Happy Saturn's Day. How's it going? All right, let's see what the message is for us to tie up the week, shall we? These cards are talking, so we're just going to get right into it. I love seeing this, especially at the end of the week and during a full moon cycle. Lou does too. We're moving on and we're moving up. The Chariot is here to reassure us that forward moving momentum is exactly what we need right now. How are we doing this, you ask? By taking care of ourselves. We're focusing on us right now. It's kind of like the whole, it's the year of me thing, right? Yes, actually. Only instead of it being just a year, it's a life cycle. I'm living my life for me. Now, as a single mom, I still always put my kids first, but I do that by taking care of myself before I go running to the scene to see whatever it is they need. Here's what I mean by that. I'm making sure I'm getting adequate sleep. I'm making sure I'm eating an adequate diet. I'm making sure I'm getting adequate exercise. Because if I'm not doing all of these things on top of my daily duties as mom, then I'm of no use to my kids. And that's exactly what the Three of Cups is saying. You are taking care of yourself. You're coming full circle with the whole me, myself, and I thing. You're telling everybody else, I am the most important person in my life. And that's exactly what you should be doing. Contrary to what society has been telling us for years and years, especially women, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be telling everybody else if something serves you or not. You're supposed to be letting them know if it's something that you're okay with or not. Because if you're not okay with it, then you shouldn't be subscribing to it. The Four of Coins is all about conservation. It's all about conservation because if you look at a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith card, you're going to see a guy like sitting on a chest of coins basically and have all of the coins hoarded around him. That's actually you hoarding your energy, your resources, because you work damn hard for them and you shouldn't be giving them away freely to just anybody. Even if somebody asks for them, you still reserve the right to say no because it's yours. Don't ever feel ashamed for saying no to someone because it didn't feel right to give it away. No is a complete and whole sentence, and you don't have to justify your no. That's something I want you to take away from not just this message, but any message that you ever receive in life. Oh, what a perfect card to be in the middle of the spread during a full moon cycle. The moon reminds us that we always, as frequently as possible, we should be going within to get in tune with our shadow self. What is it we need to know? What is it we need to know? What are we hiding from? What are we scared of? The answer should be nothing. We should never be afraid of any aspect of who or what we are. But sadly, that's not always the case because a lot of us were raised under the guise of you should absolutely fear parts of yourself. You shouldn't feel comfortable or safe to be who or what you are. I'm sorry that you had to grow up in that kind of a regime and that kind of a household and that kind of a society. But here on this page, on this channel, we don't do that. We welcome everyone with open arms. Especially those who want to learn, especially those who are different, especially those that are the black sheep. And that's what the Seven of Cups is here to say today. There are so many options out there. But always, first and foremost, be you. Don't be who someone else wants you to be. Be you. Be genuinely, unapologetically you, regardless of what anybody else says. I don't ever want you to bow to anyone else's whim. Go on a quest for true happiness, for your happiness. I want you to start seeking out that which makes you happy. If you're not doing this already, you should be doing this every single day. That's exactly what the Seeker, or in this deck, the Page of Cups, is reminding us, to have that open heart space. Because in doing so, you're going to have room for more good and happy and wholesome things to come your way. Now, a lot of people are going to tell you different, and a lot of people are going to hate me for this. You want to know why? It's triggering to them. It does not serve their agenda. And you know what I say to that? I don't care. I'm not here for you. I'm here for me. I'm here to live my life. I'm here to do what I'm meant to do. I'm not here to serve your agenda. By serving my agenda and my agenda alone, I'm going to be very prosperous, successful, profitable, abundant, and realistically, overall, happy. It's taken me 37 years to discover that in order for me to be truly successful, to be truly happy, I have to be willing to stand up to others and say, no. No. What you're asking me to do, that doesn't work for me. And that's okay. During this full moon cycle, I want you to release any responsibilities, any expectations that aren't yours to begin with, that are those of others that have just been dropped on your lap, that don't belong to you. I want you to live your life the way you see fit and be your true, genuine, unapologetic self. And in doing so, you're going to find that it's way happier on this side of the street. I hope you join me.